Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a review on these Hot Wheels by Mega Construx, these building kits. I'm currently building this one here. It's which one is this one? I don't know. The Rodger Dodger with the monster truck. I already have the Rodger Dodger here already built, and I do have to say the parts go together very well. A very good clutch factor, and the designs are really nice. Now the difference I've been noticing with these Mega Construx pieces, it's going to sound weird, but they feel like plastic, more like plastic than Lego or especially Kobe. You know, those, when you drop them, when you're touching them, they almost feel like glass, how sharp all the pieces are. These are a little bit softer as far as the feel goes, but they're very rigid and everything, and they have excellent clutch factor. I mean, really, I haven't had a single piece that has been loose or anything. So while we sit here and talk, let me take it back. While I sit here and talk, I'm going to finish building this one here, and I'm just going to let you know how things are going. The instructions I'm using them off the computer here, and what I really like about the online instructions, and let me see if we can show you that there real quick. Let's put that right there. And this is really good, especially for us old guys. When you scroll through, which, I mean, the instructions are very big. They come up big. You don't have to adjust the size or anything. They come up really big. The first step shows you which pieces you need. You know, and, you know, it's like the Lego and the Kobe. I mean, you really got to strain sometimes. I mean, maybe not when you're young, but when you're a little bit older, you got to constantly bring in the focus, or not focus, but enlarge the picture and everything, because sometimes you really can't tell what they're asking for. But this one is, the first step is they show you the pieces you need, and then the second step shows you where they go. Okay, so let's go the next one here, and then that shows you the next position, and that shows you the car. I haven't seen this yet, so I didn't realize this is where it's going. And then, oh, I see what this is going. So what if you want to do, you could stop the monster truck here. Instead of turning into a monster truck, you take the wheels off of the Rodger Dodger and you put it onto the monster truck here, the body of it, and that you have that complete. Then if you want to go to the next step, and that's that one. All right, and here's the building instructions here. Luckily, they don't have too many around, so here's this one. And interactive. And start. All right, so I chose this one, so just to see where, I thought I had 3 cars there, but we don't. It's actually just, it uses the wheels from that one. We're going to start building the chassis here. I already have bag number 3 already out, and here we go. Let's reposition this. All right, and there we go. So calls for that, and I mean, after you build a little, I mean, this is only my first build on these, but I mean, that's really tight. Then you got this piece, and you have this piece. That's the next step. And then they want you to do this. this one, and see, I mean, you could kind of jump ahead, but they spell everything out really, really well here. Yeah, but I really, really appreciate the enlarged view. You know, because sometimes sometimes enlarging and bringing it back to size, that takes up you know, especially when you have to do it through every step, it takes a lot of time to do that. You know, where this way you just bring them together, it's all on right in front of you. And it needs 4 of those. And also, see, like when you notice, I just dropped that piece. You know, the pieces feel like plastic, where like the Lego or the Kobe, when you drop them, it sounds like you dropped glass. You know, it almost kind of reminds me of the money. You know, back in '64 and prior, the money was made out of silver. You know, your quarters, your dimes, your half dollars and your dollars. And when you drop them, you know, you can hear a really ting, a really good ting to them. Where now the change that we have now is copper and nickel, and they sound more like a clunk. So you could tell when you have silver. Once you hear the sound, you can't unhear it. So, but that's kind of what these remind me. Not that these are clunky. I mean, they're very, very nice. But that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, it's just like the money. You could tell the difference just by the sound. So, let's see. It's asking for this piece here, this one here, and this one, and that all goes together. All right, and then that goes. Oh, I saw it and I didn't see it. I had to do this twice. There's that piece. There's that piece, and there's this piece. All right, and those go there. So, I mean, I got this kit. I saw it. I picked it up at Target. You know, and I saw them, and I walked past them, and I really didn't look. I didn't give them a second glance, you know. And then, because I was looking for Legos, you know, during this time you can get Legos on clearance. So I wanted to check Target, and they barely had anything on clearance, you know. So then I saw this, and it turned out that this particular set was on sale. And I picked it up. I mean, just for the simple fact that, you know, it was discounted. You know, because if it was going to be a junky set, at least I didn't spend too much money on it. And but I'm thoroughly impressed. And I still will look for a deal, but if not, you know, I'll try to pick them all up. And they also have a larger set of the Bone Shaker. And it's, I forgot how, maybe 1,000 pieces or whatever, and it's reasonably priced at $69 compared to if you were buying a Lego. That'd be easily in the $100 range. And the way these things are going, I'm gonna definitely look into picking that up. You know, maybe if they put it on sale, and if you use the Target card, you automatically get 5% off anyway. So that helps out a little bit. And then these will end up going right here. So that's like that. And this one like this. Because I'm telling you, this enlarged view, you know, yeah, I know my building skills are just a little bit on the slow side, but the enlarged view for me makes one hell of time savings, you know. And then we got these four. And then this goes like this. And I just realized I was out of view. And this goes there. Let's just be sure. Yep. And sometimes you can anticipate where they're supposed to go. And then these two are left. And they want me to go across like this. But I mean, you can see, I mean, that's quite a bit of force. I mean, this is solid. You know, that's really nice. All right, and the final step is to bring in the body, and we'll drop the body onto here, like so. And then, oh, gotta open up bag number 4 here. And we got some wheels already pre-assembled, and they're heavy. They got some weight to them. There's an axle. There's another one. An axle. There's that. Okay, and it wants me to do this. Am I doing this? Yes, I'm doing this correctly. Nice click out of that. Click out of 2. You know which channel I watch. Click out of 1. And a click out of 2. And then those are assembled. And we bring those together. And it appears we click there. And click there. They're attached. All right, and let's put our Daredevil in there. Does he have? Yes, he does. Yeah, well, we'll get him a little tighter next time, and that's all nice and tight. There we go. And there we go. It rolls up nicely. It's got tilting action, kind of like the like if you get the monster trucks, the small ones, they tilt back and forth. Did I do that right? And there's nothing there. See, I wish they would have had a little more on the front end here. Wish there was a little something built there. And that was my fault. That came out. And look at this guy. This guy here, he's all over the place. See if we can get him in his spot. There we go. He's there. He ain't going nowhere now. That's tight. And this is tight. So yes, I wish there was a connecting part right here. But there you go. Where I'm, like I said, I'm gonna buy them again, and that's really neat. It doesn't look like they're gonna come out. There's definitely some play factor here, and yeah, I like them. If you like this, one of these, and please subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.